I'm Sebastian, and welcome back to Sleighted deck reviews. This month we're going to be going over Dan and Dave's Plaid deck, as well as the Daily Critter playing cards. We're going to be talking about the similarities, differences in the handling, feel, the stock, and which cards actually provide the better overall value. So, let's dive in. Let's get into this. We've got the Dan and Dave Plaid deck and the Daily Critters. So essentially, as far as feel goes, these guys are pretty similar. Last month, both decks felt rather plasticky, but both of these have a very smooth finish. They both feel very soft. So let's start off with the Plaid deck. It's cool. It's a really nice deck of cards. I mean, it's borderless, obviously, is the first thing that came to mind. So if you're doing gambling demonstrations or poker deals or anything along those lines, great for that. As far as doing Triumph, I mean, it definitely highlights the fact that they're mixed, and with the crazy design on the edges, it actually doesn't show too much. So if you're doing Triumph, it's really not that bad. So I mean, it's a little bit more noticeable, because you've got a crazy pattern on one half and then less of the crazy pattern on the other, but it's definitely nowhere near as obvious with most borderless decks that you come across, where it's heavy color and then straight up white. So that's actually still very deceptive. Yeah, I really like the faces of the cards. The lines are thinner. You can tell in the numbers they look more vintage, retro maybe, more antique. And the colors are really unsaturated. So overall, they just have a really nice, classy feel to them. So as far as design goes on the Plaid, they're really nice. I like them. They're simplistic. They're just a very nice gambling deck of cards. So with that in mind, let's move on over to the Critter deck. So these are interesting as far as design goes, to say the least. The back design, as you guys already noticed, is just really weird. I don't say that in a negative way. I think it's awesome how it's just bizarre this back design is. You can see with the different spreads and the different fans, it is just really cool to play around with. Now, I wouldn't do Magic with this deck just because every time someone picked a card, they would have so many questions for me, like what the hell is this snake wrapped around a cloud? I thought I picked 3 of Hearts, so I mean, it's not really a performance deck. So I mean, every single face card, or every single card, not every face card, every single card has a different and unique face design. So most of them are very punny. I don't even know what half of these are. So just things like that. This is a cat that's a piece of toast. This is just a bunch of weird different things. They've got one card which actually has a table of contents and explains what all the different cards are. So, a booberry. So it's a ghost that's a blueberry. Yoker. Love that. Got yokers. What is this 3 of Hearts? What's this snake ripping a cloud? Oh, it's a rainbow. It's Of course, it's a frickin' rainbow. Yeah, long story short, you're gonna have fun going through the faces, finding out what each individual one is, try to guess what the puns are. I suck at this game, but these cards are just seriously cool in the face. A lot of fun, and the back designs look amazing for flourishing. But one of the first things that I noticed after picking up these cards is that the Dan and Dave cards have a noticeably thinner feel to them. So in the stock, you can feel with the individual cards. They just feel more performance ready. I'm not getting any resistance on the card springs as far as dealing goes. It just feels more performance ready, more slight friendly. This feels slightly thicker, more like a traditional deck of cards, but it still has a very nice finish and feel to it. But that is one of the things you can notice is that even just size-wise, you can see a difference in the cards. So right out of the box, I definitely feel more comfortable handling the Dan and Dave cards, but the art on the Daily Critters is just beautiful. You can hang up every single one of these because each card is a different piece of art, which is a really cool aspect of that. So I wouldn't perform with these anyway, but if I were to perform with one of these decks, I would definitely choose the Dan and Dave just because of the way they feel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And for next month, if you guys have any decks of cards that you'd like to see in particular, go ahead and shoot us an email at info@sleighted.com and we'll do our best to accommodate you. So, for this month, I want to go ahead and give a big thank you to Art of Play for supplying us with the Dan and Dave Plaid playing cards. If you guys are interested and you want to check them out, go ahead and go to artofplay.com. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media pages. All the links are going to be right down there below. And hopefully I'll see you guys next month.